guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing some more of my winter prep. Technically it's more like preparing a new bed, but I am making the intro at the end of the day, even though I already filmed most of this video. Dirt out of it?
Yeah. I have to take a trench because the water is building up, Abby.
Oh, no.
The water from
Yep. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but I am behind our pig barn, and this is our big manure pile, and it's really hard to see in the dark, but it starts mounting here and here. It's very tall. It's a mix of pig manure, cow manure because we have a calf in the barn, and goat manure, a little rabbit, quite a bit of horse because horses were in here, and Dad used skid steer to load this, and that's why it has rocks because he scooped up little rocks with it. But this is where I got my first load that I didn't show you where I got it from. But it's really decomposed horse manure on this side. And it has a little straw. It's actually rye straw, but this is going to be perfect for my top layer. So I'm going to fill this up, hopefully all the way to the top, because it is getting really dark already. But if I don't get it filled to the top, that will be okay, because in a few weeks, when the rabbit manure is piled up, I'm going to top that on my bed. And I think that will do the job for that. This is our barn that's about to fall down. The foundation got bumped into, so it's definitely gonna fall down sometime soon. What else? I'm not gonna go scavenging through the manure right now. I think this dirt like horse manure is perfect. So I'm gonna load that up and hopefully show you guys the next clip. Okie dokie, it's really dark out and I'm out of breath and ready to take it. Okay, so it's real dark and I'm gonna quit for the day. Super out of breath. This soil is much. I don't know if you can even see it. There we go. I turned my flash on. So it's still a little hard to see, but I filled this up again. So this will be the second load, and this load is not as full, just because I do want to put some rabbit poop on top of this. I might mix it in with this. But tomorrow I'm going to load that into here, and then I think it will be hopefully really close to the top, and then we'll just add rabbit manure once it's time to take the rabbit manure away from the rabbits. So let me just give you an overall of what we did today. So what we did is we cleaned out the chicken coop, most of it. We had to stop to let the chickens go back in so they wouldn't stay outside at night because it was time for them to roost. So we had to stop after 2 loads. We got 2 wheelbarrow loads of chicken manure in here, plus the 2 5-gallon buckets I already put in here. And so they're really full loads as well. And then we got 1 load of the horse manure dirt straw mixture. We got 1 load of that in, and then tomorrow we'll put the wheelbarrow load of it in. And that one is not as full, but it is super heavy stuff. It's really kind of wet. So it was killing the shoulders. I had to bring it all the way from behind that barn. And if you can't see in the dark, that's far away, especially a wheelbarrow. I mean, if I could drive a skid steer and make arrangements to borrow it, that might be nice. Eventually I'm gonna have to learn, because my future career is very important to know. But anyway, so if you want to see what I put in before today, then you should go check out part 1 of winter prep / making a new bed. This is kind of, I see some pure horse chunks in here, like that. But that's okay, because as long as you can get fresh poop, and just, you have to wait 4 months to plant in it. But luckily this isn't all really fresh, so I should be good within 4 to 5 months. I'm probably not going to plant in here for 5 months anyway, so it'll be perfect by then. But the rabbit poop will be really fresh because we just cleaned it, well, my brother cleaned it out 2 days ago, and I'm going to clean it out in 2 weeks so that I can get the manure. So this bed is almost done. Hopefully I'll call it good tomorrow when I get that last load in, but I'll still add the rabbit manure. And then we won't get the last load of chicken manure out of the chicken coop. I don't know if you can see, but I will top most of these off with a little chicken manure, and some need more dirt, so I'll probably just use the older manure that's in the pile, like horse or pig or goat. And this load I got from the horse pile, it was next to the pig manure, and I think I got some pig manure because it smells like pig manure. I think I only got like 4 shovels of it, but it's kind of mixed in, but that's okay. We're not gonna complain because everything is going so smoothly. But tomorrow I'll update you guys. It'll be in this video, so no need to worry and try and find the next part. But until then. So I just put the last load of dirt in, and it is not as full as I thought it would be. That's because it wasn't a full wheelbarrow load, because it was so dark last night. I just wanted to get it done with. But I think the rabbit poop, I can collect it more than once and just top it off, and I think it'll be fine. That side is shorter, so I can't fill it all the way to the top anyway. So it's about close, actually. I leveled it off as best I could. And actually, this last wheelbarrow load was not as nice as the first load of dirt / horse compost. Because this one had a little pig manure, so it was chunkier, and it wasn't composted all the way. It had more stones I had to pick out, and there's probably a little rock still in here, but that's okay. So basically the first wheelbarrow of dirt was really fine, and it would have been better for the top, but considering I had to get this second, there's no way that I could have switched it without making gobs of extra work. So we are what we are. And that looks like a dead animal. Okay, I'm gonna see what that is real quick. I got a little scared there. It kind of looked like a dead chicken wing. But it was not. It was just a whole bunch of straw that was in a pattern still. And I'm guessing it was horse. It actually might be horse manure because that long straw is the rice straw that used to be in the horse pen. So it's just really wet still. But that's also a good thing because I just saw like a whole bunch of earthworms in there. So that's a plus. What else? So yeah, that's my new pallet bed. So last notes on this. This is basically considered done. The only thing is I have to add the rabbit poop in 2 weeks once it piles up again. So it should be enough to fill it like another 2 to 3 inches and it'll be done. And then since that is the freshest poop, it's on top, which is not the best, but that is okay because 4 months is all it needs to get rid of that like acid elements, because you don't want fresh manure, it'll burn your plants. And we have 4 to 5 more months until we get to plant anyway. So everything will work out. What was I going to do? I think that's about all for this video. It's obviously not gonna be a long video, I don't think. There's the sunset. It's beautiful. But, you know, it is what it is. And I'm going to be doing more winter prep videos. Preparing these all the way. And then after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna put the straw bale on top of the garlic that the leaves came off of. But until the next video, have a nice day and be blessed.